Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Ready? Go, Riggs, go! Ready?
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
He was brought down by Andre
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
A gain of 4.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
At the 32-yard line.
And brought in downfield by Burks.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down.
The Titans at 3-4 on the year coming into play. And they've lost 3 straight here. And it kind of goes without saying, I guess. But they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football. But if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. They're going to try and throw. Eluding the pressure right. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now, right? The opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip, and I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
2 yards on the pickup there, and now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
I was in more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one. So now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to look deep for more. And this throw will be intercepted.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
At their own 10-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
He's got room past the 30 and all the way out to the 35-yard line.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Here's Lawrence.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Now Lawrence on first down. That one complete downfield to Kirk.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's good for 28 yards.
On play action, Lawrence. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard, his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Titans are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. Down the sideline he goes.
And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter.
6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Jaguars 3.
The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. And he's got it. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Lawrence to throw. This will be fine about the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Lawrence now to throw after that last run. This is caught. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really. He's got a man complete. There he goes right side. Calvin Ridley. Well, he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. A big play there on the catch and run. 97 yards. Everything but pay dirt. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Calvin Ridley, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after them one more time.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it from...
And got his man complete! And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
And that one results in 35 yards. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. He'll look to throw.
He'll fire deep, looking for more.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Hey, check Cougar 19.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
There's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
3rd and 2.
Hey, let's go.
They'll look to throw here.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Back to throw here.
Okonkwo holds it in left side.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. 2nd and 4. Escaping the pressure right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That is caught.
Touchdown! A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now Lawrence. Oh, and that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. And it's a fumble. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play?
Partner, I know I'm supposed to really describe what happened there. I'm counting on you for this one. That was one weird play.
Well, what I was going to ask you, in these situations, shouldn't these guys just dive on the football around the goal line rather than try to make a heroic return?
That's what they're taught, but sometimes in the heat of battle, sometimes that heroic stuff comes to the front when you really don't need it.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jags are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At the 20.
They'll look to ETN to start things out.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
He targets Ingram for another grab. Down the right sideline.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 28-10.
Jaguars 10, Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set. 18, Pioneer.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. They'll set up to throw.
Completes this to Colton Dell. Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Titans! A big play there. 62 yards.
And the Titans are able to stretch out their lead.
The point after is good. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars! Evan Ingram with now his second touchdown of this third quarter.
And the Jaguars get a bit closer.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Jaguars 17. Logan Cook to kick off for the
After the
Jaguars.
touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Second down, Pollard again. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
Okay, ready?
first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Able to find Dowell.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down.
Trap 50, trap 50.
And 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down.
Third and 7.
Here we go.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun now on third down. Flush to his right.
On the move past the 40.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on fourth down, a change of possession anyway. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Now Lawrence on first down. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Jaguars.
On first and 10, it's Lawrence. To the sideline and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On second down, Lawrence.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
On second down, it's Pollard.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, it's Pollard.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on fourth down. Now back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Hey, lion. 11.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Red on red.
2nd and 10.
11, Agate.
Lawrence will throw.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
And And the Titans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. Get to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
They have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. Now Lawrence. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Lawrence. This will be caught at about the 6. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
11. Go.
Lawrence going to throw again. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you've got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. Touchdown! Christian Kirk from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Borregales now on for the point after. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Next to score, Titans 35, Jaguars 24.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's a 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans.
Tony Pollard, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Jaguars 24.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now here's another interception.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past here. Coming up 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd and 6. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
They'll look to throw here. They have pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They're going to look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down, and this is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well. Well, partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for 10